the multifaceted aspects of endometriosis and how you talk about one issue with endo and it begets another. It is a complex disease, and I always, kind of echo a lot of scientists and clinicians that say we need to redefine endo as not a benign disease because it can have very dire impacts on
Yeah.
multiple organs, extra pelvic organs. And I wanted to discuss that with you. Just trying to understand the disease itself. Is it inflammatory? Is it autoimmune? I mean, where are we in the research on this?
So, you know, the research on endometriosis is definitely getting better every single day. And there are people all over the world that are working on it and trying to make it happen. But we still really lack a basic understanding of what happens at the molecular and the cellular level in endometriosis. And what we have seen, however, and pretty much across the board, is that this tissue that we used to say was endometrium, the same as the lining of our uterus in everybody, is not the same.
Hmm.
And it has significant differences in its immune modulation. You know, it modulates the immune system so it's not recognized as being foreign, so that our bodies don't necessarily remove these lesions from inside of our pelvis. It raises a lot of inflammation. We know that even just in the fluid, the regular physiologic fluid that's in the pelvis in endometriosis patients, that it has much more inflammatory factors in it than in a patient without endometriosis. And then we know that it has systemic effects, and that this disease, which we call a pelvic disease or a gynecologic disease. It makes me crazy when we call it a gynecologic disease, because if it was, then that would mean that I could remove all your gynecologic organs and everything inside of every lesion that I see inside your pelvis, and it should never come back. And
Yep.
we know that's not true, because endometriosis can grow in your lungs, and it can grow, God forbid, in your pericardium and all sorts. I mean, I had a patient the other day that it was growing out of her umbilicus. I've had it a couple of times, like in her belly button. Like, I mean, it's just, if we don't understand this disease, it's not benign. Benign diseases don't leave where they're supposed to be and travel the bloodstream. That's what not benign diseases do. Benign diseases don't, you know, cause you to have a pneumothorax or in your lungs. I mean, this is